one day I decided to play some Pokemon, and I went on my Game Boy. And I popped in Pokemon Yellow because I was a big fan and Pikachu and stuff. So I immediately went into my PC. Sky booted up the PC. And there I saw nothing that I have caught before. A level 70 Squirtle. So I thought to myself, how'd that get in there? So I tapped on it and I pressed release. Squirtle was released. Then from the excitement, I got kind of bored. So I just decided to turn off the game, do a little stuff, and then come back to the game. I booted up the PC once more in Pokemon Yellow. This time there was a different Pokemon in there. Well, I saved the game right after. I said, level 100 Magikarp. I said, what a ripoff. So I released the Magikarp. The only attack it had was Splash, so I didn't want it. And I didn't have any TMs with me, so I released it. Magikarp was released. All of a sudden, while I was playing on my Game Boy, I heard on my phone a message on my Facebook. The message was from a guy named the Hereditable Guy. So in my head I thought, what a weird name. So I just looked at his message and he says, hey dude, I heard you like playing on the Android for Pokemon. Here's a cheat code that I found. You should totally do it. Oh, and by the way, this might require a new game. So I put in the cheat code, and this time it didn't require a new game, so I was really happy. I didn't know what it was, but I just did it. All of a sudden, I was in Vermilion City, and then when I walked into a cave, I appeared on an island. I said, this is weird. So once I went into it, once I walked more into the island, there was a weird Pokemon there. So the only thing I could do was try and catch it. I pressed the A button. It said, come. So, and the battle initiated. A wild Rhyperior appeared. What? I thought that was only in a different game. And this Rhyperior can talk? What? I better catch this. I selected out of my cheat codes in my Pokemon Yellow. In Pokemon Yellow, I selected out of my 500 Master Balls, I threw one. Gotcha. Rhyperior was caught. Would you like to give it a name? I said yes. I named it Rocky for rock types. And suddenly I was teleported to Brock's gym in front of Brock. So I was surrounded by an invisible barrier, and he said, "Do you happen to have a Rhyperior? Would you trade it for my Giratina?" What? This is Pokemon Yellow, not Platinum and Pearl. I clicked yes. Goodbye, Rhyperior. Sending to Brock. Bye-bye, Rhyperior. And I got a Giratina. I was freaked out. How could that get in Pokemon Yellow? Well then, when the screen turned to normal, Brock was lying on the floor. I pressed A and my character started to talk. It said, "Brock, are you okay?" He said. No answer. Then blood filled the floor. What? I said. There's blood everywhere. My Giratina was in the party. Then Rhyperior appeared from the Pokeball. It said, Rhyperior doesn't want to go with him. But then, confused, I tapped A on him. A battle commenced. I sent out Giratina because it was a very strong Pokemon. So, plus it had Hydro Pump. So I knew I could easily defeat it. Giratina used Hydro Pump. Rhyperior fainted. Rhyperior fell on the floor. I clicked A on the Rhyperior. The dialogue box came up. Look what you've done to me. It said on the dialogue box. Now, I'm dying because of you.